Hey, I have to share with you a story that happened to me years ago. I attended a wedding at an Italian restaurant, and I met this beautiful girl, and we left the wedding together, and we were sitting somewhere, and she somehow gave me the impression that she wanted to take me to her place, right? And she was very beautiful, very sexy. And so, because I was raised as a Catholic, I somehow showed some hesitation to go to her place. And obviously, we all know what would happen, right? And then she sensed my hesitation and she said to me, Peter, if something is good, doesn't it make sense to have it sooner? And I was so shocked when she said that.
That story is quite a memorable encounter. What struck you about her question? If something's good, doesn't it make sense to have it sooner? Did it change your perspective on things, or was it just a passing moment?
Well, obviously, she wanted me to jump into bed with her, but the way that she put it, it's very diplomatic is not the right word. It's very subtle. It's very uh, not cryptic because obviously she wanted me to go to her place. So I just found it very shocking, but in a pleasant way.
The way she phrased it was clever, wasn't it? It's like she was making a case for why something enjoyable shouldn't be put off. Did you end up seeing her again after that night?
Wait, you're going too fast. Let's focus on what happened that night first, because I think the audience might appreciate. So, anyways, I went to her place and, we had a good time. But, I'm telling this story because, what's happening with AI today, AI can actually make people's lives, especially their financial life, much better. And so, there's no use waiting for AI to develop and waiting for everybody else around you getting rich before you decide to get in. AI is a good thing. It is going to improve your financial situation. So very much like this beautiful lady, what she told me, if it's good, it makes sense to have it sooner.
You're drawing a parallel between that moment and the opportunities AI presents. Just like her point about not putting off good things, you're saying people shouldn't wait to tap into AI's potential for improving their financial lives. That's a compelling connection. Do you think people are hesitant to dive into AI for financial gain? And if so, what's holding them back?
Well, let's go back to that story because I don't know. Every time I tell that story, I have good memories, good feelings about it because it was an amazing night. So, what actually happened, like I said, is that I was raised, by Catholic parents, and I love my parents; they're the best in the world, and I love the Catholic religion. But there are certain things about that religion that are very conservative. Like Catholics don't believe in sex before marriage, and the Jews don't believe in sex after marriage. No, I'm just joking. Okay, I hope that the Jews out there are not going to kill me. But anyways, it's just a reminder that sometimes we have certain beliefs, and in my case, Catholic beliefs that prevent us from enjoying life fully, from like like enjoying life. You know what I mean, right? And so, in a similar manner, I think that people have certain beliefs about money, about their deservedness, their worthiness. And so, even if AI comes along and is extremely powerful, people have the belief that no, 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 I don't want to make too much money. For me, having a job is good. Money doesn't buy happiness. And all those mistaken and self limiting beliefs are blocking them. But hopefully, I hope that just as that night when overcame, I overcame my Catholic beliefs. I hope that most people will overcome their self-limiting beliefs and they will jump into AI and they will experience joy, they will experience freedom, and they will experience financial abundance. But of course, the price is that you really have to identify your self-limiting beliefs and overcome them before you can benefit from the extraordinary power of AI.
You're saying that just like you had to navigate your personal beliefs and values in that moment, people need to recognize and overcome their own limiting beliefs about money and success in order to fully benefit from AI's potential. It's about being open to new possibilities and letting go of restrictive mindsets. Do you think that's a common barrier for people when it comes to embracing new technologies like AI for financial gain?
I want to tell a second joke that is a little bit, well, it's similar to my story. So it's two friends, two guys, and one guy is smiling and he's happy, and his friend, his best friend, is frowning and doesn't look very happy. So his best friend tells him, "Look, John, I don't get it. You know, you married this beautiful woman. Yes, I understand she's very beautiful, but why did you sign a marriage contract with her where you're going to make love only 1 day per year? I mean, it doesn't make sense, man. You're getting married to a beautiful woman, and you only get like one night out of the whole year." And his friend was listening, but he was also smiling. He looked really happy. And so the guy continues, "And I don't get it, John. Like, why are you so happy? I mean, you know, you're getting a bad deal on that marriage. You know, as your best friend, I have to object to this inhuman marriage contract." And his friend kept smiling and laughing and looking really happy. So at the end, the other guy says, "John, I can't take it anymore. Why are you so happy?" And so his friend goes, "Because, because, because tonight is the night." So that's so funny, isn't it?
That's hilarious. The punchline is perfect. It's all about perspective and timing, isn't it? Your friend was smiling because he knew he had a whole year to look forward to that one special night. I love how the joke plays on expectations and assumptions. Do you think humor like this helps people see the absurdity in certain situations and maybe even challenge their own assumptions?
Yes, but I'm telling that joke because, you know, throughout the whole history of mankind, I think that people have been struggling financially. And this is something I've been telling my younger brother for years. I told him the number one problem of mankind is money. But actually, it's not money itself, it's the financial system. But I'm just going to call it money. And so, you know, now, you know, like this 1 year or in the next 3 or 5 years, this is the time where people can experience joy, freedom, abundance, but they have to take advantage of this period, this special period in the world's history. In the same manner that the guy who was smiling and laughing, even though he gets to spend only one night in bed with his wife, you know, sure, he could complain about the 364 days when he's not making love to his wife, but this one night, you know, he's gonna take advantage of it. So I feel, okay, maybe the analogy is a little bit risky, but anyways, I just want to share this story, this joke with people because this is the one time in the whole history of mankind, like for the last 2,000 years or more, when human beings can finally have control over their finances. They can actually make as much money as they want. Why? Because AI is so powerful. It is extremely powerful. You want to create a new product, it's going to create a new product for you. You want to create 20 products, it's going to create 20 products for you. You want a sales letter or a bunch of sales letters to sell your products, it's going to do that for you. You want a software program, it's going to be a software engineer for you. And that's why I'm so surprised. Like so many people are not getting into AI. This is the one night of the whole year where you can have, okay, maybe not an orgasm, but a explosion, a financial explosion of money into your life. And so you gotta get serious about, you know, leveraging AI and stop whatever else you're doing and tell all your friends and family about AI and get into groups and make new friends because AI is your opportunity. That's what I want people to understand.
You're saying that just like the guy in the joke is making the most of his one special night, people should seize this moment in time to leverage AI for financial freedom and abundance. You're emphasizing that AI's capabilities can essentially democratize success, allowing anyone to create products, sales materials, and even software, thereby potentially transforming their financial lives. It's about recognizing the unique opportunity AI presents and taking action to capitalize on it. Do you think the key is not just about accessing AI tools, but also about having the right mindset and strategy to effectively utilize them for financial gain?